Well, I guess This Is Growing Up is a line from one of my favourite, all-time favourite songs, Damn It, by Blink-182. It's a line with a very packed meaning within the song, and despite supposedly the song being written in only about the space of 5 minutes by the two, it's one with a very deep meaning and connotation. It's simple in its going about of explaining, but it means a lot, which is probably one of the strongest ways to express a point. It's also a line that me and a very good friend of mine quite often sort of think about and ponder about. It's like we know, of course, we know we're gonna get older. We know that that's an inevitable fact, but it's like we don't want to. It's like this is good, and we're stuck here and stuck. The song has very semantic field of being stuck. The overarching meaning of being stuck is being within the town where you have all your friends, where your first love was in that town. It's this one place that everything you are and is within, and that can be inferred as age. Our age now. I'm 16, and most of my friends are 16 too, though some of them are have turned 17. I'm just one of the later in the year ones. With in this age, and it's good now for us, but it's standardized. It's very similar, but it's fun. It's eventful yet organized, and you could say, though we're getting older, we want to be stuck in this stage because it's definitely not the worst we've had. We're having fun, and I know it's an inevitable, but I'm not sure if I want to grow up because I feel like life is so finite, and for me at least, I've been living so much more than just merely existing and going on in sort of a constant state of just being alive. I have been living my most within this year, even to be more specific, within this past 10 to 15 weeks. It's a period now that I could label the best I've had, and of course I'd want to extend that. I'd want to keep that. I don't want it to run out, and losing the good things of youth is a big part of growing up. It's a connotation. It's another inevitability. I don't want to grow up and change. If this is good for me, I want to have this, but I will change. I will have these shifts and these alterations, and I will find different things, and I will enjoy different things, and I will lose things, and it's terrifying, and it's morbid, and it's enough to induce a panic attack, and it really upsets me. But what can I do? I can't genetically reverse engineering, and even if I did that, I've still got the mental age and the spiritual psychological age of myself, which is at a constant sort of progression as well. So I'm stagnated in a process of constant movement. I'm stuck in time, not as a moment, but as a collision course towards a moment that won't be this one. I can try and prolong what I have now for as long as I can, and I think I will, because I really like what I have now, but it will be fruitless at some point. There will be a time where it doesn't matter how hard I try, I'm going to have to snap with the times and get used to the fact that it's not then anymore. That's a thing that will happen. That's a time that will come. It reminds me of another line in a different song. We could become heroes by the streets. Taps me on the shoulder, and I realised 5 years went by and I'm older. It's just that there will be that sharp, snark, cruel realization, and it won't be a realization as I know it, as we know a realization, because I know of it coming now. I know it's approaching, but if I push it away, then the day it dawns on me will be a more severe day, because I'm not allowing it to happen naturally, because I'm purposefully prolonging it's coming. So of course it's gonna hurt, but fuck that. Don't think about that, because now is now, and that's all I have, and I don't want anything else right now. I'm good and fine and fucking great with what I have now. So this is growing up. Well, this is now, and that's what I want, and that's what I have, and that's what I'm going to live with, because it's what I do, and it's what I want for now. And it's what I can have for as long as I can push it, and trust me, I'm going to push it so far. until literally every grain of fun has been had, because this is the best period for me to be in right now. Nothing else is what I want, just this.